What you doing? I'm the AC and this is Otaku News Reviews. I will be talking about Jiangshi X by Norihiko Kurazono, Chapter 6, The Arrival of Darkness. This chapter came out on February 26, 2023, and it's 25 pages long, a couple more than last time, and settle in. This one was... wow. This one picks up where you were pretty much expected to pick up. Nothing unusual. Pretty much started looking at the pillar from last chapter, which turns out to be some kind of wooden stake. Totally looked like more stonish to me last time, but no, you actually get to see down from the top. It's kind of made of wood, has all kinds of stuff written on it. They figure out it's a Ling Fu amulet, and it feels ancient. Xiaohu actually even feels like it's something evil. Well, Julie goes to the library and figures out extremely quickly, literally, like it was like he opened a book and looked in and it was like, there it is. But most likely, time passed and he read more than just that. But yeah, this Ling Fu amulet belongs to the Wudong Jiudao, which apparently this is a very well written book because it tells in the history of it how they were already beaten before, but it's too late though, because even though they intended on telling the Dadaoshi, the Wodo Jingdao already made their move, and this Ling Fu amulet or whatever it is actually called a Jie Jiao Bang E Jiao, or an unshackling spell, which nullifies the Don Li. So yeah, they can't really even use their powers anymore. When they go to actually get help or to warn people of everything, they walk in a place just to see a massacre. It's not something I could, of course, describe it. That is possible, but just looking at it is so much worse. There's just, the words are escaping me. Even just like after reading this whole chapter, I was just like, I don't even know. I try to take notes to make sure I know what I'm talking about. I just stopped, and it's like, what do I say about this? And I was like, you would have to read the chapter, and I can't just put the whole chapter out in this and let you read it with me. But there was a lot going on. It was bad. They go in and immediately see like Shifu Lebo, arm cut off, just these Jiangshi everywhere, and then he eventually falls. But because of manga logic and stuff, it's still possible he's alive. He might just pass out from blood loss and stuff, so he could be saved. It's kind of magically and whatever. But another one they see is Wu Huang, and we see the at least five members of the Wudao Jiudao. He tries to confront them a bit, and just out of nowhere, I assume that the leader of these five at least comes up, just uppercut stabs Wu Huang. Yeah, he's most likely definitely dead, but he was looking real badass there for a second, and it was brutal. I was so speechless, and I didn't even know what to think. So much going on. So yeah, there's just this brutal, super unexpected tone change really quickly. I expected it to happen at some point, maybe not at this caliber, like right now. This is only chapter 6, but I don't know, it feels fast, but not really that fast, because they've been hinting at this group coming. I feel like it's just a setup to what's actually happening. Another thing that's not completely revealed is they show all these Jiangshi everywhere, but they don't really tell if they were released from the tombs or wherever they were before, or if these are some they brought from somewhere else. They don't show anything like that, so it could be either or. I'm not exactly sure. They were just added. There were 2 released that they fought before. It could have been that more were released. Somebody definitely is going around releasing them, so these could be it. Who knows for sure exactly where they came from, though. I will probably find out later after all this is kind of, I don't know, fixed, wrapped up. Who knows? But also just talking about potentially Lebo being killed, and also Wu Huang, because it's so quick. Yeah, it's brutal. There's not that much feeling towards him though. Yeah, the only sentiment that really exists for him is they're 2 of the only handful of people that actually had names. So we kind of have a little bit of attachment to it, but nothing that important. If it was Kong Lin, who I assume is going to show up in another chapter, and then the Dadaoshi, the Bangwa Daoshi, I'm sure they'll show up and do some stuff too. yeah, these two being killed is like, oh, that's sad, but also we don't know that much about you. Besides your name, I guess. And then last thing I'm going to talk about before my mind completely melts from trying to just wrap my head around everything. It happened so quickly. It's the title. It's an understatement. Oh, the Arrival of Darkness. I guess it arrived and did so much. I feel like it was so much more than just a arrival, but hey, that's where the title's coming from. Ooh, it's brutal. Ugh, but yeah, that's all I really got to say about this one. It really, for some reason you watch this before reading, you really need to read it. Just look at everything that's happening. There's a lot to try to comprehend in such a quick amount of time. Even with there being a couple more pages this time, it just did not feel like enough. It went by so quick. Oh, but last thing. This is the last week for all the chapters to be free, because next week chapter 4 will start being paid. If you're doing the whole free thing, I do it just because I already keep up with all the new stuff anyways, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I thought I'd throw that out there too. Let me know what you thought of this chapter. If you're as just mind blown as I am, if you expected this to happen this quickly. There's so much I feel like could be talked about in this chapter. So much. But yeah, leave comments on that stuff, or follow me on social media, the AC Stories. Email me at theacstories@gmail.com, or hey, join Discord. Really can talk about a lot of stuff there too. Links for all that stuff will be in the description. But yeah, if you liked what I had to say, go and give it a like. If you want to easily stay more up to date with what I'm doing, go ahead and subscribe and do all of that. That'd be cool. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Jiangshi X Chapter 6. Until next time, I'm the AC. Thank you so much. Bye.